Hello Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Welcome to your Avalon Rituals reading for the month of May 2020. My name is Julia. Thank you for tuning in. And I know I'm not in the beautiful garden outside anymore because it's too cold and I really want to push forward with the reading so you guys have your reading, and that's why I went inside. Also, I'm standing, which is actually quite interesting to do a video standing, but I do have my singing bowl here, and this is a big one, so it's easier for me to do the tuning in that I am doing in front of every video with me standing. So if you want to go to your reading now, just go to 3 minutes. That's where roundabout your reading is going to start. Also, you will see your cards when your reading is starting. And anything else I forgot? I don't think so. I will start with a little tuning in, with a little relaxation. Also, this is a singing bowl who is activating the heart chakra. So I hope you just receive the energies and the blessing with this beautiful singing bowl and just have a minute or two of relaxation. Shuffle your cards now. Sit down, and in a second you will see your cards as usual. Okay, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. If this is your first time with the Lenormand, there is one thing I need to tell you, or two. You are in this card deck as well, and since I need to decide what card is you or represents you, I chose the woman to represent you, while the male person here, no matter of the gender, is your love interest. So this is you, no matter of your gender, and this is your love interest, again, no matter of the gender. Okay, you see already the tarot is ready as well. I'm going to pull these cards at the end. So let's see, what is the month of May bringing you? You yourself are in the house of your love interest, so what are you doing there? It might be that you are very much focused on your love interest, or that your love interest is very much focused on you. I would say that you are probably a little bit more focused on your love interest in that sense for some reason. Your love interest is in the house of the clouds, so he or she might have a few confusions, maybe some fears, or a situation where he or she can't really see clearly, and maybe this is why you are in his or her house, as you are maybe supporting this person here. In your house, which is also next to you, we do have the cross, so there is a karmic situation, and maybe this is the karmic situation. I mean, it's not that we just have one karmic situation. We probably work through many karmic situations simultaneously, bigger ones, smaller ones, and so on. But there is also something related to a karmic situation here with you, and maybe this is with you and supporting this other person here. It could be also something else. These are just like suggestions what the combinations can mean, but there's definitely something with the karmic situation, you being focused on your partner and your partner being a little bit like in a clouded situation, not being able to see clear. What else do I see with you here? So on the left, it's your left, we have the tower. The tower can stand for several things. It could be official buildings and offices, something around the government, or some very important buildings and offices, as I've said. It can also indicate your independence and you being self-employed, especially when it is related with other business cards, which we do have the fish here, which indicate business and finances, so that could relate here to you and your building your independence here. It can also indicate for a separation. If I see it like this, I would say this is in the past. So there is maybe a separation that was in the past here, and you're moving away from that. You don't even look at this anymore. You look towards the karma, because that's what you're focused on now. Interestingly, there is then a decision, something related to your private life or to the place where you live. And there is some conflict or something that needs to be cleared. This is all which is what is coming your way. So let's have a look here. So this can this can also mean like you being very dominant, very independent, or you maybe withdrawing emotions, because also the tower, as I've said, can stand for a separation, but also for a separation of emotions. So if you withdraw into your tower, it might be that you build up your walls and you're not letting like emotions coming through on either side. So this can also indicate you maybe being a bit cool, not really getting the emotions out or in, could be as well, or you maybe withdrawing or really feel like you need to withdraw in a month. There is also something ending here. Maybe that, oh, you can't see it, so I'm gonna just pull it up. So what we have here is, I'm gonna just get those 3 cards up because they relate to you. These are the cards below you. So this is something ending, or this can be grief or some sadness in your life. But we have the sun next to it. The sun is the best card in the whole deck, and it indicates long-term happiness and like the most happiness. So on each card that is maybe a little bit sad, like the coffin, where the sun is, it softens the effect. And I do feel like this is leaving your life. I do feel like a big grief or sadness maybe of an ending is leaving your life, and there is the sun now who shines onto you and gives you a lot of strength and stability in your life here. So that's really, really beautiful. Okay, getting those cards back again. All right, so what's in your thoughts? There is someone, let me see. Okay, so the bear can stand for, again, several things. It could be someone in authority, someone very influential, someone in public, as the bear is in the position of the park, which is the public. So there could be an influential person in public that you're thinking about. This can also be someone in authority. It could be parents. It could be a chef, a teacher, someone who's showing you something, who's teaching you something, or as I've said, like a boss or chef, someone who's like in an authoritative position. There is also love, and we do have this in the house of, let me just count the birds. So I do feel, because the birds is nervousness and stress, I do feel this situation is stressing you out, and it's going a little bit to your heart. If that's the right way to say it in English. So it does seem like you're really nervous and something is stressing your heart here, which could relate to this situation. And then we do have the fox here, and the fox is always someone who has a self-interest. So the fox could be your own needs. What is it that you truly need? And this is in the house of your private life. Or the house of the house, which is again your private life, the place where you live. So I do feel like you will question and think about, what is it that I need? What is it that I need in my private life? What is it that I need in my love life? What is it that I need at the place where I'm living? Where do I want to live? What's important for me? And it's about like, how can I fulfill these needs? The fox can be someone who maybe is a little bit like narrow-minded and just thinks about his or her own needs. So with the fox coming up, it always also shows, hey, just I know we all need to take care of ourselves first, and that's very important, but we shouldn't hurt anyone else in the process or something like that, right? So yeah, these are the things you are thinking about in the month. There's also something about finances and business related to this situation here. So maybe finances coming in through being self-employed and independent. This can be your own strength. So maybe being self-employed and independent in public and money coming in through that. This can be money is related to this person here, which again, a parental figure, someone in authority, someone in public. And also things will start moving forward. But the interesting thing is the moving forward is in the house of the blockages or challenges. So if it is not, but it's also interesting because we have the blockage here as well. So if this is not a blockage in a sense of, oh, I just can't seem to move on, which could be a matter. It could be like, oh, it's really, really difficult to move on because it's really a challenge here. Let's have a look around the cards. Let's start with the middle. We do have in the middle the heart. Then we have this person here, something moving on and, well, not moving on. So it does seem like it's really hard for you to move on from something here, because we have not only the mountain or the house of the mountain, which indicates where your challenges are. And your challenges are about moving forward, moving on, taking some kind of action. Also in the house of new beginnings, where we can see, okay, where are the new beginnings in your life? We do have the mountain. So it seems like a new beginning kind of like is a bit challenging or blocked. There's something related to love that is stressing you out because of the birds, which is in the house of what's stressing you out, where is your nervousness, and there's something related to love. And then we have again the something with a very authoritative or dominant person. Again, could be related to the public, which can mean this could be someone from work, could also be someone from a private life, could be a parent as well, could be a mother. Having said this, I want to move forward to the heart, because I do feel like this is already like, yeah, we're moving from one thing to the next to another, and we're just flowing a little bit with this. I've already explained those cards around the heart. I want to explain the cards that are here as well. So we do have, this can mean a change of heart. So there could have happened a change of heart, or a changing in your emotional life, in your love life. In general, I would say that storks are always a very, very positive sign, but it's also in the house of your conflicts. So it does seem like this change is also like creating some conflict within you, though in general it is really positive here. And then, of course, there is still a blockage or a challenge with the new beginning and with moving on. Then we have so the book can indicate knowledge and facts and truth. It can indicate studying something. It can indicate, sometimes it can indicate something that is hidden. So it may be a secret. Though this is most of the time, I would say, something about facts, about knowledge, about truth. So there is some kind of knowledge and facts and truth that play a role here. And also this is about a knowledge about your own needs, the knowledge and the facts about your own needs. What is it that you truly need in your love life? That's very, very important here. I'm gonna have a look at your love interest in a second. And actually we're moving on to that, so that's great. And then there is something about something nagging on you. This could be the fear of loss of something in life, the fear of or something nagging on you regarding your life, regarding growing. And then we have your love interest here on this side, as I've said already, in the house of clouds. And okay, with those cards around this person, we also have the clouds here next to it. So there is some kind of confusion, things that are not really clear with this person. There is, again, nervousness and stress, which is also in your love life. So there is also some nervousness and stress with this person, or surrounding this situation with this person. And also the blockage is also here, related to this person, or influencing this person. We also have the park here, which is again the public life, could be someone in public, especially those cards can indicate a little bit the person. So while this can mean someone in public life, or someone who's very outgoing, social, because this could be the social life as well, or the extended social life. It's not your close friend circle, it's like really being out there. So this is something here that this person might have, that the person really likes to be out there in a way. On this hand we have, or on this side we have the mice, so there is something nagging on the mice, not on the mice but on this person. And yeah, it seems like around this person there is, it's a little bit difficult, right? It doesn't seem like, yay, everything is so happy with this person. It's like really confusion, nervousness, stress, blockages, challenges, things are nagging on this person. Let's have a little look. I want to learn more about this person, and I want to learn more about you here. So this person is actually mirrored onto the knowledge and the facts. So this person somehow relates to maybe getting to know about this situation here. Maybe you will learn something through this person here, but also there is a decision, and here is the separation or withdrawal. Okay, so let me see, how would I interpret this? Also in the house, this is happening all the time. I'm just like busy readjusting the cards all the time. So the key is in the house of love. So there is a key moment in your love life. There is something in your love life, in your emotional life, and it will like really open up something, and it feels like you're gonna gain some knowledge about the love life, and it will help you to solve a problem. At the same time, in the house of partnerships, we have clarity. So there is new hope, a wish coming true, something really positive in your house of partnerships. And also when I have a look around these cards, they do look actually quite good. We have a partnership here coming in, like a new commitment coming in, a new connection, new commitment, new partnerships, happy coincidences here, something that is really stable, and something is going to move forward. So I do actually like the cards around the partnership, but there is something here that is related to your love life and to your love interest that is also a little bit difficult. So it seems like you have you have transformed something and came out of a situation, but it's also not completely easy for you to just move forward. There's something still blocking, and the moving forward is blocked. So what do we see around the blockages? Okay, let me see how I do feel. Let me just have a little look how I can't see it here. Okay, 19 minutes. So I do feel like I want to pull the tarot cards to get more information about this situation. So what is going on for Leo in the month of May 2020? Okay, we do have the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is always something beautiful coming in. New emotions, new feelings. This can, for example, in an existing relationship mean something like the spark is back again. It can indicate the birth of a child. You know, things that are coming in that are really beautiful, that are really good for your heart. And this also indicates a specific kind of lightness to the situation. So I would say spring is coming into your heart. So that is really beautiful. So what else? What are the additional messages? And happy family life. So something is coming in and it's going to lead to really a lot of happiness and a lot of luck. And this is the card that I feel was below you, that something ended and was transformed, but now there is the sun, and the sun is shining onto your life and something that is really growing now. So this is good. I do still feel like there is another situation going on as well, but good to know, Leo, that there's something coming in that will make you happy in this month. And there we have the conflict. So great. I always feel like when I do these cards, they work in pairs. So we have one thing here, and there's something about a conflict, which I already said earlier, that in the house of conflict, what was it here? The transformation. So it seems like your inner transformation that is reflecting back into the outer world or into the material world. There's some kind of conflict. But the conflict, it might be that the conflicts are just about illusions. This is illusions, dreams, wishful thinking, imagining things. So maybe, so for some of you that might be that maybe the conflict is imaginative. It's not really a big thing here. There is an inner conflict and an outer conflict, but actually it's also a little bit of an illusion here. There's something about an illusion. Oh no, that was too much. A little bit of something that is an illusion. Or maybe the conflict because of some, do you say delusion? Delusions? So something, and we have the world here. So that's the end of a cycle and the new beginning of a new cycle. And it also indicates that you are ready for a new beginning, which is nice. And this is the wanting to move forward. This can of course be your energy, Leo. And I do feel like this is I have the fire, I have the energy, I have the power. I really want to move forward. But let's see, what about, can we have some infos about the blockages here? What are the blockages? Okay, time out, rest. It seems like you do need some time out and some rest to, there is a lot of fire here, but now I've asked specifically because there was something about not being able to move on. And I mean, this is the card of not moving on, but maybe the not moving on is about that there is a specific time of rest needed. Page of Swords is about a lot of ideas coming in, a lot of ideas, new enthusiasm. Maybe that's what's gonna happen, that you will get a clear mind. Maybe that like a new wind is gonna blow and will literally carry away everything that is blocking you when you gain, when you have some rest, maybe some time to think and process, and that will give you new fresh energy here. And there is something about balance. So first of all, this card is about balancing your emotions, because in the back of the card there are the waves of emotions. They're very high. So this also would refer to your emotional life, and that there's something where you need to gain some balance. Probably this is related also to the rest that you need. Don't take on too many things. If you do this balancing thing here with 2 pentacles, that's quite easy. If you do it with too many, it gets quite heavy, and then it's quite complicated. So I would say this is about gaining some balance again. Don't do too many things, just focus on, I would say, 2 things at a time, because I feel like that's something you can handle. And we do have abundance coming, so that's beautiful. there is some abundance entering your life. But I do feel your energy, yeah, don't disperse your energy on too many things. Oh, too many. Sometimes I just can't shuffle. Okay, let's see, what are the last messages for Leo? What does Leo need to know? King of Swords, could be an air sign you're dealing with, which is Gemini, Libra, or what's the last one? I'm always with the air signs. Of course, Aquarius. So that could be one thing. It could be your qualities. It could be the qualities of someone you're dealing with, which could be a very powerful, protective person, someone with a lot of ambitions, clarity and communication are keywords here as well. Could be a quite powerful person, quite influential. Oh my goodness! We have the Tower. Alright, so remember what I said, the cards below, just go back to the reading, to the beginning of the reading, because I said actually there is the bear, right? Somewhere here below this is the bear. We're gonna do this here, and this is right on top of you. So an influential person, and I actually thought about this. I was like, okay, maybe this influential person, this ambitious person who's very powerful, protective, etc. Maybe this could be this person here that you're thinking about. And then there is the Tower. So that could again indicate that there is something falling down with someone here. With the card of the coffin down here, we have the separation or divorce card here. We have the bear here. So, okay, going back, let's just go back a little bit. So I feel like there are different topics here in your life in May. So let's do it like this. Something is crumbling down with a person who's very, as I've said, ambitious, powerful, serious, someone who's very influential. That could be one thing. Doesn't have to be a sign, a wind sign, an air sign. On the one hand here, it's about balancing. I do feel this is about really balancing projects and working on abundance that I'm sure with the 10 of Pentacles you will achieve. What is the challenge in the whole scenario here? I do feel like you need some rest, maybe some time out, some time for yourself to gain new clarity, to gain new insights, to get a fresh, how do you say this, air around your head, to, how do you say this in German? Frischen Wind, fresh wind, to gain just a feeling of new clarity and stuff. Something is ending here, and I do feel like you want to move forward and you want to push forward, but again there are some blockages that you might are able, by literally meditating, that could literally just mean meditating, you will gain new clarity and you will able to remove the blockages here. On the same time, the struggle, I do feel the struggle that is there, it's more or less like an illusion. It's nothing serious, especially with those two cards. We have the Five of Wands, which is more, or it could be a competitive card. So yes, struggles, but I never see this card here as very life-threatening. But I do feel there are conflicts in your life. They might be an illusion, so maybe that is helping you to see through the illusions and to just like get straight to the point, which is good. But also on the same hand, or not on the same hand, but another aspect of May is going to be something really coming in that is going to make you like super happy here, which is really beautiful. All right, Leos, I am so excited. I do have to say that's not so bad. Let me know if you resonated with the reading. If so, leave me a like or a comment or subscribe to the channel. And if you want your own personal reading, you can just go to www.avalonrituals.com. You can either just book a reading with me online directly through the website. If you have any questions up front, just message me. And if you like to connect on Instagram, all the infos will be below this video. All right, I'm so looking forward to the next reading. See you next time. Blessings to you.